2 sittings, 96 packets of cocaine.
Wagwan.
I would imagine there was a sense of relief though, because he knew he'd been found out.
Morning, everybody.
He probably just thought, I want to get rid of what's in there because who knows what could have happened to him if I'd been the first.
If just one of the packets had burst, it would have been enough to kill him. The man pleaded guilty to drug smuggling and travelling on a false passport. He was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison, after which he would be deported back to Jamaica.
Ross. Watching like UK Border Force. Sad. Wendy says tired. Let's join you live, please. Interview me, says Jack. I don't know. Always in bed. No, I just do the... I'm not always in bed. I've been out and about today. I'm still poorly. I went for a meal, Japanese meal tonight. I had a little bit of chocolate. Why do you always go live so late? Do I always go live so late? Didn't know I did. It's because I'm bored. Oh, we're looking after a lady on palliative care. I don't know what that means. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Why are you up so late?
Just can't sleep because I've got an injury
Oh no.
and I'm struggling to sleep.
What kind of injury have you got?
I've had a patella dislocation.
Where's the patella?
The knee.
How did you do that?
Just walking down the stairs with a washing basket and yeah, so
And then it just went pop.
it just went sideways. Felt like my leg snapped in half.
Were there any warning signs?
I guess the last couple of years I had a few issues with my knees. I had a motorbike accident a few years ago.
Were you driving a motorbike or were you a pillion?
Yeah, driving.
What kind of motorbike?
Just a moped.
Oh, okay, just something knockabout and get from A to B.
Yeah.
And so you had a warning sign, and then you're walking down with the cleaning.
Yeah.
And then it just went.
And it just went, yeah.
When did that happen?
It'd be 3 weeks ago this Sunday.
So why can't you sleep?
Just awake with my husband. We just sat here awake. We had a great lie-in today. I've been signed off work for a month, which is great.
Do you still get paid?
Yeah.
Hooray!
Hey, civil servant.
So did they give you any meds?
At the time when it happened, it took the ambulance men an hour to get me out of the house, because they couldn't move me because of the pain.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of morphine, gas and air.
What was that like?
It's great.
Was it like incredible? Like from 1 to 10, it was 10 pain, and then you had the morphine, and it went from 10 pain to like heaven.
Heaven. Yeah. Wow. I was flying.
Yeah, morphine makes me feel sick. Unfortunately, it's never had that effect on me.
Really?
Yeah. So you went to the hospital.
Mhm.
And they took X-rays.
Yep.
And how long were you on meds for?
Only that night, and then they discharged me. I came home and just carried on with sort of prescription cocodamol.
Yeah, because that's a nightmare route down there. People get addicted to pain medication when they have.
Yeah, so nothing too strong.
So talk me through your night. You had a lazy day.
Had a lazy day. We ventured out to the shops.
Where did what shops? What shops did you go to?
What shops did we go to? We went to Next, and we were going to go to John Lewis, but we didn't. This is not a plug.
We were going to go to John Lewis, but we didn't. Okay, so you didn't go to
Where
John
else did we
Lewis.
go?
Did you buy anything from Next?
Yes.
What did you buy?
We bought a mattress topper, a really nice one. So right now I feel like I'm sat on a cloud. I can't say lay because I'm sat up.
Next do mattress toppers.
Yeah.
When did that start? I haven't been in Next since 1989.
Oh God.
So
That was a while ago.
So they've moved up from just doing like safe tops and trousers and stuff, and gone into like furniture.
You can get anything at Next, yeah.
Wow. I noticed you've got lots of tattoos.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Oh, and has your husband got tattoos too?
Yes.
Hi, husband.
He says hi. He can't hear you because I've got my AirPods in.
Oh, I see. I see.
He says hello.
So listen, I've got this tattoo for Teddy, my daughter.
Oh.
And I'm going to get the Coco Chanel trademark thing for my daughter, Coco. And I want to get a rolled up banknote for my son, Charlie.
Right.
Do you get the joke?
A rolled up banknote for your son, Charlie.
Oh, your husband does?
Yeah.
Oh, he got a laugh, right? Okay.
Oh, we're almost doing half face there. There we go.
Anyway, my wife doesn't want me to do that.
Why?
Well, it's naughty, isn't it? Your husband will explain to you.
No, I know. I get it. A rolled up note. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to do
I
it.
do.
What's your favourite tattoo that you've got?
My favourite tattoo that I've got would be, I've got a couple of tattoos that was sort of a homage to David Bowie, because he's just the best.
Yeah.
So I've got one on.
Do you know that song Everyone Says Hi?
Yes.
I love that song. I mean, obviously, there's so many David Bowie songs, but Everyone Says Hi just gets me in the feels. I love it. So what have you got? Have you got his face? You've got the face.
No. I've got on the back of my neck, I've got the black star, and then the Ziggy lightning going through the black star.
It was that homage after he passed away.
Yeah, and then I've got his lightning on my hand as well.
Didn't you think Black Star was a bit of a difficult listen?
Very. I couldn't listen to it for a couple of months.
Because he passed away? Yeah. I heard it and it was like, I don't know, it was just difficult to listen to it because it felt so sad and ominous.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway,
very sad.
What does your husband do?
Sad. He's a civil servant too. We're very
What does civil servant mean?
So we work for the government, UK government. So I work for the insolvency service.
What does that mean?
That means we deal with liquidations, administrations. We investigate directors of companies. We
for like malpractice and wrongdoing and fraudulent behaviour?
Yes.
But you have to get like a tip off or what? How do you?
Yeah. So if a company, there's lots of ins and outs of different things. We deal with bankruptcies as well and disqualifications. But let's say
like tomorrow
company.
Tomorrow you couldn't get up and go, lads, lasses, let's go get Robbie. You couldn't do that.
We could if somebody complained about you.
And what type of person would have to complain?
anyone can complain about anybody that's a director
Mm. Loads of
or a
ideas.
live company.
Loads of ideas were sparking off in my head. It's like, who can I call some shit for? So what are you doing tomorrow?
What are we doing tomorrow? Pretty much the same as today. Yeah, we're struggling at the moment because I don't know if I can show you my leg. This is the situ.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. Have you got crutches, or have you got one of those little there's sort of like a thing that you can kneel on and scoot around, right?
No, I haven't got one of those. That's a bit posh for the NHS, isn't it?
How long are you out of work for?
A month they've signed me off for.
And
So,
you're 3 weeks in.
well, being me as good as I was, the first week I had off, so self sign off from work, and then I tried to go back to work on the second week after the injury, and it was just too difficult. I work from home, which is great, and people are like, "How can that be difficult?" But when your leg has to be elevated and you're sat at a desk trying to work, it's impossible.
So let me go through that again. How long ago did you do the injury?
So it'd be 3 weeks this Sunday. So first week I was off. The second week, I tried to work, but it was too difficult. And work didn't want me to work, if that makes sense.
So
And then,
have you got a fresh month from the second week?
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So I think I return on the 24th of June.
And what's it on a from 1 to 10? How it is your bad fortune kind of okay because you get to have a lie-in?
Yeah.
But you'd rather obviously.
I'd rather be on my legs.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So you bought the mattress top from Next. Are you going to go back yesterday, or will you make it to John Lewis?
Yeah, we might do.
Because
Might get out.
there was loads of people there waiting for you both.
Yeah.
Oh, she's turned around. Oh.
She's gone.
So did you get rid of your moped?
Yeah, it was a funny story actually because I've been driving since I was 17, and I am a good driver. And I know everyone says that, but I am literally a good driver. But on four wheels, not two, because I took my CBD,
Yeah.
CBT.
Something else.
That's
Yeah.
something else. I didn't take that.
Yeah.
CBT, and I crashed actually on the CBT.
You crashed?
Into a, yeah.
No.
Only I could do that. I crashed into a telegraph pole.
On your motorbike? Wow.
Brand new, yeah. So
what bike were you on?
it was just a moped, 125 Yamaha.
I crashed too on my was that on the actual test itself?
Yeah.
Wow. The gods were trying to tell you something.
Yeah, absolutely. And then my son actually as well, he was a motorbike rider at the time, and a few days later he crashed and broke his wrist. So I was like, yeah, somebody's telling me something here.
Yeah, I started to learn how to ride a bike, and like on the second day my front wheel went over some ice, and just like that I was on the floor rolling.
Yeah.
You know, I was probably only going about 20 miles an hour or something, but still,
yeah.
I was just like, if that's all it takes, then this is not the thing for me. And then when I went to Los Angeles and I had a bit of downtime, this was years later, I bought 3 super bikes.
Yeah.
And I went from I did the 2 days on the motorbike and then the falling over. And then the next time I was on it, I was doing 147 miles an hour within the first 18 minutes of riding it.
Wow.
And I was not on the road. I'd rented a track out, and I did that a couple of times, and I thought I'm more mental than I am talented at this thing. So I sold them, and I've never been on a bike since. I haven't got a driver's license.
So, what, to ride a bike or to actually drive?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you get fame when you're young.
Yeah, and everyone drives you everywhere.
Yeah, because I was in Take That when I auditioned when I was 15. I got in when I was 16. We worked really hard. And then when I came home for like a couple of weeks, I didn't want to spend those couple of weeks learning how to drive. And then by the time I was 18, I was living more in London than I was in Stoke. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I transferred to living in London quite quickly. And the thought of learning how to drive in London just scared me. So,
Yeah, I can imagine.
and then I wrote Angels, and then I never had to drive. So that's what
Wow.
happened. Yeah. So
Nice.
I sit in the back. Talk me through your dinner this evening. What did you have?
Well, when we were in Next,
Yeah.
we
Did they
stopped
serve
at,
food in Next like IKEA does meatballs?
well, they've got a Costa coffee in there. All
Oh,
this advertising tonight.
yeah. Did
Yeah,
you have
they've
a
got
muffin?
no, trying to be good because I'm sat on my arse, not doing a great deal.
Did you have a latte?
No, I had a cup of tea.
Should we see how many calories are in a Costa coffee latte?
Oh, huge amount.
I used to start the day with a huge latte from a place called Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf in Los Angeles, and it was a
Yeah.
vanilla. Hold on, right. Vanilla latte, coffee bean, calories. Let me see what I was doing. So, latte with milk. Hold on. Come on, you damn computer. The small one was 300 calories.
Wow.
The large one, 500 calories.
That's like a meal, isn't it, in a drink?
I was starting the day with 500 calories.
Wow.
Okay, right. Let's do a vanilla latte coffee from Costa Coffee. Costa's nice though, isn't it? Vanilla latte coffee.
Yeah, it is nice.
Calories. And do they do muffins and stuff?
Yeah, but I had like a sun-dried tomato pasta salady thing.
That sounds healthy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You had that from Costa Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, the good news is at Costa Coffee, our latte has no added sugar, and when served in primo size with skimmed milk, contains only 70 calories. That's really good.
Mm.
So that's like half a can of Coke. So tell me again, what did you have?
I had a pot of tea.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went to Costa Coffee, I had a pot of tea. And the sun-dried tomato pasta salad.
Sun-dried tomato. Calories in Costa Coffee, mozzarella. You didn't have mozzarella?
Yeah, it had mozzarella in as well, yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh.
Don't tell me. How many calories?
529.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. Because I've only had 2 meals today, so.
Oh, okay. Then
So
that's
I had oats this morning with chia seeds and cinnamon.
okay, so you're talking about touching 400 calories there, 300 calories there.
Yeah, so I haven't had a great deal.
Did you have snacks?
Nah.
Wow, you've had like an under 1,000 calorie day.
Oh.
Have you had any soft drinks?
No, I don't drink soft drinks.
Sugar in your tea?
Just water. No, I don't have sugar. I'm quite boring, aren't I?
No, no, no. Well, you know, I don't drink. Do you drink?
No, not really.
I don't drink. I drink
It's
coffee.
very rare.
I drink coffee. I don't have sugar in my coffee or milk in my coffee. I just drink espresso. So
Mm.
I had some chocolate tonight
Did you?
because
That's my downfall.
it's Chocolate Friday. Did you
Chocolate fudge.
see? Did you see that Cadbury's have put 3 new bars of chocolate out?
No.
Okay, what's your favourite chocolate bar?
My favourite chocolate is dark chocolate. So at the
Mm,
moment, I'm loving Bourneville
mm.
dark chocolate buttons out
Oh,
the
really?
fridge. Oh,
Cadbury's new dark.
amazing.
Oh, well, there's new dark chocolate from Cadbury's out now. I just saw that Kim Wilde and Jason Donovan are advertising it.
Is it the dark and milk?
Yes,
Dark milk. Yeah, I've had it.
is it good?
Yeah, it's nice.
Uh,
Really nice.
well, Cadbury's new. Hold on, new chocolate. This is the one I'm interested in. Cadbury's launched new chocolate. Dairy milk, simply the zest.
Simply the zest.
Hmm. It's orange and toffee. It's toffee inside orange chocolate.
Mm,
I could do without the toffee,
yeah.
but I'll give it a good go. The other one is chocolate latte. Not bothered.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is raspberry shortcake.
Oh, nice.
And then you get vote to keep one. Anyway, I've done my. I had a Japanese meal. Do you like Japanese?
I don't think I've ever had Japanese.
Oh, it's so good. Whereabouts in the world
Mm.
are you?
We're in Sutton Coldfield, which is north of Birmingham.
I
You've
know.
actually been to a
I,
restaurant here with Jerry Halliwell. You
what?
went to a curry house with Jerry years and years ago.
Uh,
Kababish curry
I
restaurant.
know. I went to like a curry house round there, and like I had a balti with a
Mm.
salad and no rice because I was trying to do the no carbohydrate things. And then they were like, "Do you mind if we call this curry the Robbie Williams?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay." Sutton
Maybe that's
Coldfield sushi.
yeah.
Let me see if you got a sushi in Sutton Coldfield. Sushi Daily. You got to get into sushi. Have you never had like salmon sashimi?
No.
I've got to say, it doesn't look that good though.
Probably.
So anyway, I had some crispy prawns tonight
Did you? Oh, I like prawns.
with batter on.
I'm naughty because I'm vegetarian, but I do have fish here and there. So I'm
Well,
pescatarian.
prawns deserve to die, don't they? I am joking. Let's not have that on the internet.
No,
Prawns do not deserve to die.
no.
I don't know why not though.
Well, everything dies eventually, doesn't it?
Yes, if it had a happy life, we should be able to eat it. So I've had a bit of chocolate. I've had a bit of the tempura prawns. That's
Hmm.
me. That's my cheat for the week. Done.
Nice.
Do you monitor what you eat?
Yeah. I used to a lot, but I'm trying to again. I cut out fat for about 4 years out of my diet, and I was very slim. Um, but
But some fat's not bad for you, is it?
exactly, so I'm trying to cut more sugar out of my diet now
Yeah,
because sugar is bad.
sugar
But
is
it's
bad.
very hard. It's harder to cut out sugar than it is fat,
Yes,
bizarrely enough.
yeah. So are you going to cheat on anything tomorrow?
I don't know.
Is
Today,
do you not have Saturday chocolate?
oh, I can have chocolate any day. That's hard. That's why I try and have dark chocolate, high percentage of cocoa because there's not as much sugar in it.
I don't see the point. The point in the dark chocolate. No.
Really?
Anyway,
I love dark
listen,
chocolate.
it's nice to talk to you.
Andrew, can I just tell you something before you go?
Yeah.
Going back to motorbikes, my husband and I got married on a motorbike. We got married on a Harley Davidson in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah,
In a
which was
drive-through.
epic. No, it wasn't drive. It's in an actual chapel, but he did drive into the chapel,
Okay,
which was
so
pretty epic.
you drove the motorbikes into the.
Into the chapel, yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
It was very cool.
And they allowed you to do that.
Yeah, we hired, it was a whole like package. Hired the Harley Davidson, and my husband drove it into the chapel, and then I walked down the aisle. We got married 6 minutes and 38 seconds later, we were married.
It's a quick turnover. I've been to
Very
a wedding
quick.
there. How long ago was that?
That was in 2008. So, yeah.
Congratulations, and what a lovely story. Keep on
Thank
rocking in the
you.
free world.
Absolutely. Our wedding song they played as we went into the chapel was Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild.
Wow. Keep your motor running.
Yep.
Were you the only two people there?
Yeah. The lady that married us, Daphne, her grandchildren were there and they were our witnesses.
Did that not piss a lot of people off at home?
No, we'd both been married before, so we just went off. They didn't care, no. And they watched it. Everyone at home watched it live on the internet, so
they could do that?
Yeah, it was streamed live, so it was cool.
Anyway, listen.
Lovely to talk to you. Thank you for speaking to me.
Absolute pleasure. You're great to speak to. See you, darling.
I wish you all the best.
Thank your husband for letting me speak to you.
You're welcome. There he is.
Say good night, sexy.
He said good night, sexy.
Good night, beautiful.
Thank you. They were cool. It's 2:00 in the morning. I think it's time. I've been trying to call Ida. Let's call Ida. See if she answers the phone. Are you watching Vikings? Says Lisa Stew. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's call Ida. Bloody wife not answering the bloody phone. She never bloody answers the bloody phone. Where's she bloody at? Bloody wife. No wife. No woman, no cry. No Ida, no cry. Big up, big boy, says Ed Ray Bold. Can't wait to see you at Stamford Bridge. I'm not going to be there, darling. Bad wifey. Bad Wi-Fi. Okay. No wifey, no likey. Ja, 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 ja. She's partying with Gwen. Ja, 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 ja. Are you coming to Melbourne in September? That's random. I don't think so. You better have a really good story. Cancel. I have an amazing story for you. Go live. It better be good.
I will. I'm just going to turn the light on so you can see me properly.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Where are you?
I'm in Melbourne, Australia.
Ah, nice.
Okay.
And what time is it?
It's really quick. 11 a.m.
Oh, you've got the whole day in front of you.
Whole day, and I'm still in bed with my dog.
Oh, good for you. What kind of dog have you got? Oh,
a pug.
Who's that? What's your dog's name?
His name's Dash.
Hey, Dash. Hey, Dash, can you hear me?
After Kim Kardashian.
I like it. So what's your story?
I wanted to call him Kanye because my last name's West, but no one would let me.
Why not?
They said they wouldn't be friends with me anymore if I called my dog Kanye.
What? Talk me through that. Why not?
I don't know. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was a great idea. No one said they would go near me if I was yelling Kanye out at a dog park.
I think that's I think it's a great name for a dog.
Thank you.
So what's the
Okay,
story?
my story. I'm not going to keep you long. My story.
Okay.
So, okay, when I was 11, my mum had tickets to your concert in Melbourne in 2006. Right? And in the July, she told me, because I really wanted to go and they didn't get enough tickets for me. So in the July, my mum said to me, I'm not going to go anymore. I'm scared of crowds. You can go. So I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Best thing ever. And unfortunately, really sad, about 2 weeks later, my mum took her life. So, sorry. So she took her life, and the reason she told me I could have the ticket and said that she had fear of crowds was because she knew that she was not going to be there. Anyway, my sister, who was going to the concert, sold that ticket because she said if my mum wasn't going, no one else could go. You came and did your concert. My sister went without me, and I heard that you weren't going to come back to Australia and all these sort of rumours. And so I basically thought I would never see you unless I travelled overseas. Fast forward 8 years, you announced your Swing Both Ways tour. I don't think I've ever moved so fast in my life. When it popped up on the TV, I was cartwheeling. I thought, oh my God, I have to be here. I have to go to this concert. So my godmother, who is like my mum, she said, here's my credit card. Get whatever priced ticket you want to get. We're going together. We go, we line up. We only waited like 3 hours to get in. And when we walked in, there was a spot right at the front. And I ran over. So it was like the semicircle. So you had people in the semicircle and people out of the semicircle.
Yeah.
So I got to the front of the outer of the semicircle.
On the right?
No, right in the middle, like where the microphone stand was.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. So at the semicircle, I was in the center. So you come around singing Minnie the Moocher. You saw me. I had a really low cut top on. And you chose me and you took me on stage.
No way.
That's Amore.
No
and
way.
I was wearing my mum's engagement ring. And the only song you sang in full of your original songs was Angels. And that was her funeral song.
Aww.
You sang like snippets of Come Undone, I think, and Rock DJ. But the only song you sang in full was Angels because it was the swing tour.
Yeah.
And yeah, you took me on stage. And this is us.
Oh, did we do the marriage, the fake marriage?
We got married.
Oh, you never write, you never email, you never.
I try. And I think I always regretted the one thing I never did. I look terrible. The one thing I never did was thank you. It was a blur on the stage in the moment, and you know, you kept telling me, like, you know, there's a couple of reasons I brought you on stage, and like you were being cheeky, and I was just overwhelmed, and I really wanted to thank you for taking, like, it was divine intervention, like all of the things that happened prior, and you know, I never ever thought I would see you, and then that one night wearing my mum's ring, she had to be there. Like, I don't know if you believe in things like that, but I just think she was there and she made that happen. Like, there was 11,000 people. How did you pick the person who had a story like that? You know, thank you so much.
It's an absolute pleasure, darling.
I'll never forget it.
What a story. So
yeah, I thought I have to tell you.
Yeah, you know, I go and I do my songs and I leave the venue. I go to another venue. I write some songs and then people listen to them. And then there's all of these stories around the world that have a link with me, and I'm linked with you and your mom. Like,
Yeah, forever. And I think you need to be told what you're doing for people, because I don't think you'd get enough credit for it, because you change people's lives. Like you make an impact on people, and you need to be told. And by doing these things, you will continue to hear what you're doing for people.
yeah, it's very sweet. I'm very touched. It's very difficult. How good are you at taking compliments?
You can try.
No, I'm just saying, you're very beautiful, but how
Don't tell my boyfriend that, he'll be mad.
Hi, Robbie.
Hi, boyfriend. How are you doing? I'm not hitting on your girlfriend. I'm very happily married. But you just said a very, very nice thing to me, and it's very difficult to receive compliments, and I wonder if you're the same.
Yeah, I think it's hard. It's easier to give than to receive compliments, and I think it's hard to accept them without sounding like you're agreeing. Like, yeah, I know I'm beautiful.
But
like
it's
hard to say.
It's kind of mind blowing too, though. That a song that I wrote was played at your mom's funeral. She was coming to see me, but she gave the tickets to you because she knew she wasn't going to be there. That's as heavy as it gets.
Can you hold that? I'll see if you can see. I have it's really blurry. It says I'm loving angels instead there.
Wow.
And then I've got her handwriting there. It says loving you always, Mummy, from the letter she left me. So yeah, I just think I'll always be connected with you and with her through that song and through what happened.
That's mind blowing and soul blowing. So let me ask you this: does she ever come to you in dreams?
Not dreams. Probably more when I'm awake. I'll be thinking, or I'll be somewhere, but not so much when I'm sleeping in dreams.
Do you ever speak out loud to her?
I did for the first time this year. So nearly 2 years ago, my best friend passed away of cancer, and his mum is my godmother. So I have this, like, I'm now with your mum and you're now with my mum. And he loved the water, and I went out into the water really deep, and I lay there, and I felt weird, but I tried to speak to both of them.
And you did out loud?
Yeah, I did it out loud for the first time.
What did it feel like?
I felt nervous. I felt like, what if someone sees me speaking to myself? But it sort of felt nice laying in the water. I think if I was just walking down the street, it wouldn't have felt as natural, but being in the water was a bit different. She loved the water too. Did
you feel as though they heard?
Yeah, I did actually. Especially when a wave comes down and hits you, it feels like they did here.
Well, my manager, my beloved manager, David Enthoven, passed away like 3 years ago. And he's such a good man. He's a mensch and saved my life and a real mentor. And every now and again, I will speak out loud to him.
Yeah.
And it feels as though he hears.
Yeah. I think anything's possible. I think we don't have the answers, so why not give things like that a go? It can't hurt anybody.
So your mom was obviously in a dark place. Do you ever, can you understand where she was?
Yeah, I never used to until I lost my friend. Not that I don't think I would ever get there, but sometimes things just make you go really, really low and really, really dark.
Sometimes.
But she battled, she had borderline personality disorder. Undiagnosed, but our uncle's a psychiatrist, and he said there's no doubt, like, that's what I would diagnose her with. So she went 20 24 years, I think, undiagnosed, with a lot of pain. 5 kids, moved countries. Yeah, I don't think you could do something like that if you weren't in pain.
Where did you move from?
She was from Reading, and she moved to Melbourne.
It's a good choice.
I love Reading. It's beautiful.
Oh, no. Reading rocks, but where would you rather be?
Here. Yeah, she always said here's home. She would never move back.
Yeah, so was the swing tour the last tour that you came to see me?
No, I've been every time since you've been. I went to the Let Me Entertain You tour.
What was the last
And I
tour?
went last year. What was last year's tour called? Heavy Entertainment, yeah.
So you came to Melbourne?
Yeah, I'm in Melbourne. So I went to the winery and I went to Rod Laver Arena.
Oh, the winery. Everybody was really fucking drunk.
Really drunk.
Like,
really drunk.
Like,
I was at the Yarra Valley one.
The drunkest audience I've ever performed for.
That's Melbourne for you.
And I've done gigs at festivals and Island.
Oh yeah, Island.
But I came out on stage and I was like, the fuck has happened here? Everybody's pissed.
I know that, like, women couldn't sing your lyrics when you were giving them the microphone. They were pissed.
So I remember, was that Hugh Jackman came one night?
I was there when Hugh was there. Yeah.
That was a fucking good gig.
He was trying to get your attention for so long.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I've got a hard man crush on.
I bet. I bet you do.
He's such a good person.
Yeah. He seems amazing. Just humble.
He's really humble, really good person, and he's just really impressive.
Yeah, and hardworking too. I think that makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, incredibly
when you see
hardworking.
the effort people put in. Yeah.
So, what are you doing today?
We're making art. I'll show you.
Yeah, show me.
I've been getting into art. This was one of them.
So
but I'll show you my favorite one. I did.
Okay.
So I'm making Stefan, my boyfriend, do art with me.
Yeah.
This one is my favorite.
Okay, leave the phone on it for a little while so it focuses. So, how are you making that?
It's called acrylic pouring.
I get it. You put it in the pots, and then you put levels and levels of different things, and then it makes a shape.
And then you tilt it around. Yeah.
And it's really satisfying, and you don't have to be talented.
Yes, exactly.
And you go, look, I've done some
look what
art
I made.
And shit.
Yeah, literally.
I know.
That's it.
I've made 40 something paintings, really big paintings.
Wow.
And I'm going to be doing an exhibition.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
in England, will you do it over there?
It's probably going to be in Los Angeles and England.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
And they're big ass paintings, but I've sort of had to, because I can't draw.
Yeah, neither.
So I've had to just come up with some sort of. Did you ever see Banksy through the gift shop? No. It's a documentary about the artist Banksy. You've heard of Banksy?
Okay. Yeah.
And then this guy, Mr. Brainwash, who does the documentary, and I just thought, oh, it's rock and roll. Anyone can do it. All you've got to come up with is a good idea, and I think I've got a few good ideas.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I'm
very
excited about.
too.
I'm excited about it, but I'm also at the mercy of everybody going, who the fuck does this CUMT think he is doing this?
Yeah.
How dare you? I think the internet's going to shout at me.
I think you just have to stuff what other people think. Who cares?
That's right.
Exactly.
I'm going to do one called Eat a Bag of Dicks on behalf of you.
Do it.
Just because,
Thank you.
Because of the advice you've just given me.
Good. I'm glad.
Okay.
You better do it now. You've said
Let me speak to Stefan.
Hello.
Hi, brother.
How are you?
I'm good. I like what's going on. The whole haircut.
Oh, I just woke up. Can you believe that?
Yeah, is that haircut about 2 weeks old?
No, since yesterday, the day before.
It's really, really dark. Is that really your hair?
Yeah.
And talk me through the facial stuff.
The facial stuff. The mo reminds Jordan of Freddie Mercury, so I thought I'd go with the look, darling.
Yeah, it looks really good. So where did you two meet and how long have you been going out?
It's gonna kill me now. It's been 3 years. We met at a bar.
Yeah.
And then the night we met, she took my shirt because I was wearing 2 layers of shirt, like t-shirt and then one collared shirt over the top. So she took it with her, making me, in her mind, she thought that in order for me to see her again, I need to get my shirt back. So
right, and was that and did that work?
It did. Obviously, not for a reason for the shirt to see her again.
Yeah.
And then from there, we were taking, dates, going back and forth.
Do you still own the shirt?
Hey, sorry?
Do you still own the shirt?
Oh, I don't think I can fit it anymore. I actually don't know where it is.
I probably never get it back.
You probably never go back. There you go.
But you should find it, because that, you never know where these relationships go. Hopefully good things will happen for you. But that could be a little memento that you could frame and put on your wall together.
I like that idea. Yeah.
There you
Love
go.
that.
There's a little bit of Robbie for you. Mate, people are saying on the internet here that you're very good looking. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're saying you look like an actor. What else are they saying?
You'll get a big head now.
They're saying, "Oh, get the ring on it. Nice pair." I think they're talking about you two together.
I'm trying to get a ring on it, but he won't do it.
How old are you?
24.
24.
Oh, just chill the fuck out, both of you. Jesus. Yeah, just chill. Enjoy yourselves. Don't worry about it. Laugh a lot, cuddle a lot, do the stuff.
Yeah, we know it.
We will.
And are you both very tactile?
No.
No, you're not. Not being tactile is your thing. Carry that on then. Hey, listen, Stefan, I like your vibe. You seem like a goodie.
Oh, thank you. Likewise.
All right, mate.
Love your music.
Well, listen, thank you. Both of you have a great day. It's a pleasure to speak to you. You're nice people.
Thank
you so much. Appreciate your time, honestly.
Take care. Find the shirt.
You too.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. How cool was that? Look at me, I look shocking. That was an amazing story. Yeah. You never know who you're going to speak to, what they're going to say. But that was uplifting and touching and sad. And yeah. Okay, everybody. I'm going to try and get that ruddy Ida. I've been bloody phoning her and she's not bloody answering. She never bloody answers. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.